Oh, fancy seeing you here. Good evening. Hello, how are you? My name is Ursa. I'm a YouTuber, and sometimes I go live. Especially when I'm a little bit behind on content and I need to pad some stuff out. Haha! Here we are! Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello. Oh my lord, we've got everyone in chat already. Let's have a quick look down. We've got Mushkin, Mandletort, Sander. Miranda's here. Mark is here. Swizzler, Mod Greener, Poppy Dude, Joe, Grumpy. Oh, loads of people are here. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? It's good to see you. Good to be live with you all this evening. This is glorious. Glorious Tuesday evening here in northern England. My lord, we've had some sun. What do you see from my sort of slightly flushed face? I'm a gamer that's been outdoors for a large period of time recently, and it has not helped my complexion. Actually, it kind of has. Unfortunately, the sun does tend to help your complexion. But I prefer the dark caves of the PC mines where all the hard drives and graphics cards are dug out from the ore by sweaty dwarven people with pickaxes made of Bitcoin. That's how it works. Grass has been touched. Yes, exactly that. Many grass has been touched. Many rocks have been stomped and many seas have been gazed upon. As is normal and lovely. Hello, Mark. Ah, fist bump. Thank you so much for the donation. That's incredibly kind of you. My goodness. What a way to start a stream. I hope you're doing well, Mark. That's very kind of you. Very kind indeed. Hey, Erica. How you doing? Andrew J. Josel. It's good to see everybody here. Oh, it's nice to be back live and streaming. I haven't done this in a little while. I guess we were live last week. Which sort of counts. We were here live last week. I had a good bank holiday. Yes, thank you. I was on holiday. Hence why there's been no videos for a few days. I actually stepped away and had some time with Sleepy and a few friends, which was delightful. Very nice indeed. Went up to Scotland. Aye, Scotland, where they all hate the English. And I was like, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm from down south. I would like to partake in your delectable food. And they sort of looked at me strange and went, "Rrr, rrr." But it was still very fun. Yes, this is a new post-up. But it's not new. I think I had it up last stream, but I actually got around to finally hanging it up. This is one I got in Hamburg when I was at the Civ World Conference, World Cup. I forget what they called it. World Series? It was only a one-off. And I got it signed by everybody who was there, which is cool. As you can see, Spiff decided to sign the biggest handwriting right in the middle, thus claiming it as his own. Ignore the fact that just above it says, this is Ursa's. There were about 20 posters on the table and they were all being signed, so I thought I would claim one. And yes, I did sign it myself. It's worth more now. That's what I say. When I flog it on the second-hand Civ YouTubers autograph merchandise market, my goodness, the value will come hauled back. It'll be wonderful. Had to reboot YouTube. Oh, Mod Greener. There we go. The problem with YouTube Live is that pretty much anything upwards of a stiff breeze can sometimes knock it over. If you're watching me live or if you're watching anyone live, it doesn't matter who. And something goes wrong, just refresh it. It's normally the problem with YouTube Live. I don't know what it is. It just does it. Ursa was so happy because he went to Scotland. Land of amenities. Yes, I didn't play any golf though. I actually, you know what? I didn't eat any haggis. Oh my lord, I went to Scotland and I didn't eat haggis. What is this? Oh no, I do apologise to all Scots that are currently watching. But I'm your king. Thank you for the donation, Mark. That was very kind of you. You're going to be the king. You've got to be the king of something. Like, there needs to be a country that you are in charge of. A kingdom, I guess. A king doesn't need a country, does it? I guess a king needs a kingdom, specifically. I've never thought about that. I don't know why. There you go. The sacrilege. What were you thinking? There we go. You see, look, I've offended. I've offended people with my lack of haggusness. Hello, Archangel. How you doing? Good afternoon to you too. It's good evening here. But what an evening it is. We've had glorious weather. Glorious weather in the UK over the last month. A area of high pressure has descended and held its sweaty bottom over the central British Isles, causing everything to be bounced away. It's been beautiful. No clouds. No rain. Not so good in a place of the Britain called the Lake District. The lakes around me are getting slightly less lake-like. They are more very large puddles at the moment, but they're still topped up a bit. I reckon we're fine for a bit. But Manchester drinks all of our water. And if Manchester starts getting thirsty, then all hell breaks loose at that point. At that point, Oasis, the band, are sent personally with pitchforks to the gates of Cumbria, and they have to break open the walls of all our reservoirs to steal the water back. It's awful. There isn't really a Cumbrian equivalent to Oasis, so we're helpless. There's nothing we can do. It's just a one-sided fight. It's like archers shooting a warrior. What can you do? It's terrible. Long-time watcher, first chatter. Hey, Robert. Well, congratulations for chatting. These live streams are very much like my regular videos, except I actually chat with you. Normally, I go on massive tangents about how Oasis are armed with pitchforks and are attacking our reservoirs. I don't know why I don't do this in my regular videos. Something about being live makes me lose my tiny mind. Probably being in the sun for too long as well. That's never a good thing. You're just quoting Holy Grail, Mark. Ah, yes, okay, right now I get you now. Oh, I haven't seen that film in ages. I've seen that film in absolutely ages. We didn't have budget for a big scary monster. So it's represented by this cute fluffy bunny. What a wonderful film that is. And Tim. That was the movie that Tim was from, right? Evil, powerful warlord, simply known as Tim. Oh no, that wasn't it. It was The Shrubbery, wasn't it? Is that Holy Grail? I've lost my... I haven't seen any of these Monty Python films in some time. Haggis probably tastes fine. It's unfairly vilified. It tastes lovely. It's beautiful. I like haggis. I am an Englishman through and through, and I love haggis. I actually also would massively recommend, if you are of the vegetarian persuasion, vegetarian haggis is incredibly tasty, and it is a very, very good alternative to a slightly more peppery stuffing. If you're familiar with a stuffing that comes with a British roast dinner, it's a very good equivalent to that. And vegetarian haggis goes beautifully, wonderfully with gravy. Even vegetable gravy. I would massively recommend it. Very tasty indeed. Great stream. See you all next week. Hi and bye. Good to see you here. Glorious weather in the UK. I know, it has been glorious. And I think with the good weather supposed to last for almost 2 weeks more. It's wild. I don't know what's happening. Tim the Wizard. Tim the Enchanter. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes. What manner of man are you that you can conjure flame without flint or tinder? It's such a good film. If only YouTube didn't have such strict rules on silly things like copyright, we could all be watching the Holy Grail together. We could have a watch party where I subject the 35 to 40% of my audience who are American and maybe a quarter who are Australian European. I would subject you all to the works of Monty Python so that you can truly, once and for all, understand just how much the British have lost it and how little we have going for us. Oh no, I've just booted up Civ 7. They've changed their terms of service. What are we going to do? No! I'm going to have to scan this QR code and I'm going to have to learn before I play. An in-game prompt will require you to accept the terms to continue playing. Oh, right, so we don't have to sign it now. That's unusual. Why would they give me advance warning that they're changing their terms of service? Normally a game just changes the terms of service and then you just have to click it there and then. That's a strange one. Also, why does Mr. Franklin look so strange without so many lines in his head? He needs the wrinkles. I think it's the fact that you can see all of his hair above his head and there are no forehead wrinkles. He looks a little bit, minus the glasses, like somebody who would act as a bouncer in a sailor's bar. You know what, I'm just imagining him without his glasses on right now and he looks very different. We, as creators, when we were chatting to the devs back in Baltimore, so this is back in August, they had a conversation with us where they said, as creators, are there any tools we can add to the game? This was highly optimistic chatter, by the way, but they had some conversations about what tools they could add to the game that would make our lives easier. And one of the things we requested, again, optimistic conversation this one, we requested a sort of program add-on on the side that would let us load up these character models separately in like T-poses, and we could get them to do all their emotes with like a blue screen background. That would be the most amazing thing for our thumbnails. I wish we could do something that just took Franklin's glasses off. Could you imagine that? That would be so funny. Oh, it's really good. I'm Canadian. The Holy Grail is the greatest film. I'm glad that you've watched it. That's good. My favourite character of this movie is Sir not appearing in this movie. Yes, I'd forgotten about that. But the sorry, I mean to keep reading your chats, so I keep getting distracted. The whole Monty Python I really like, and I am a bit biased because my name is Ryan, but I always liked The Life of Brian because all the quotes would sort of quite neatly apply to me, which was quite funny. I took 3 semesters of British literature. I am well aware of how the Brits have lost it. Yeah, good. We've had some very bad weather to contend with. We get stir crazy and we write the most ridiculous novels. Monty Python is popular in the States. Good. Good. Learning is heresy. Sounds almost... I know. It is... Yeah, there was a bit of a weird message in that one. Terrible. All gamers love Python. Very good. But do they like Monty as well? AKA Monty from the Burns variety. Is the civilization and leader chosen, or do we choose them? Oh, Dex. Oh, thank you so much for segueing me back into the actual content I should be doing on this live stream, rather than just talking to you wildly for large amounts of time. Thank you for segueing that into this. Okay, right. Content. Actual YouTube content, okay? Right, something that is what I should be doing as a actual... Do you see it? It's on the wall. I'm a civilization. In fact, my entire... Look, my entire... what would you call it? CV is here. Civilization 7. And then... YouTube. There you go. That's what I do. We're going to be playing today the most amazingly named mashup between 2 great, stalwart communities of the Civ 7 space that have combined to give the name One More Turd, and that makes me very happy. One More Turn, who you will have seen, very, very wonderful Aussie YouTuber who likes to get stuck into Civ 7, and Turd, the Ursa Ryan Discord, have combined for One More Turd, and we are running a challenge at the moment called 21 Wonders of the World. 21 Wonders of the World. So, effectively, this challenge is a save file, a set save file, Did I write this down? I think I might have actually written this down somewhere. Is it my notepad? Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, I got this from last time. Hang on. I got this from last time. Right, I'll just show you this. Okay. So, this is the challenge that we are running. And we've already run it on stream once. We gave it a first attempt without too much thought, and we did pretty well. This is the one
New donation from Papadude 322121 for 21 again.
Oh, Poppy Dude, thank you so much. 21 for 21 again. Huzzah! Oh, we'll try. We will try. I'll see what I can do. But we've got more of a chance today. We have more of a chance. You never know. So, one more turd. There is a save file for this. Now, I think someone mentioned this in chat. If you've got the Founders Pack, that's fine. You can also run this challenge without the Founders Pack or with no DLC whatsoever. There are instructions in the Discord as to how to replicate the game. I have not had to do it because I have this Founders Edition, so I can just simply import the save. Therefore, I am lazy and I've not taught myself exactly what I should be doing. But you can go along to the Ursa Discord. There are instructions if you would like to play it without any of the DLC. It should be fine. Nothing in this game requires it. I believe the seed and everything is all good. So the original challenge of this, and you can play it on console as well, right? This is the thing, is to build the most wonders in antiquity and is to get 21 in total. And when we looked at this last time, there was a little bit of a chat as to what the sort of tactic here would be. If we were going to try and get the most points, which you get different points per wonder depending on the difficulty you're on, whether or not it made sense to go for like Sovereign or Immortal and go for more wonders, or whether it made sense to go for Deity and get less, but they are worth more. At the time that I did the stream last, 14 was the record that we had seen done by a couple of people on the Discord. Now, as Swizzler has very correctly pointed out, since I have been away and I have returned, they've been very busy. There's been some very, very busy chickens on the Discord, and now I believe, and I don't want to get this wrong, but I believe 2 people have now done 21. So I don't want to sort of get this entirely wrong, but I think 2 people have now done it. If I'm missing you, I do apologize. Correct. Okay, thank you. How many wonders will I get one turned on? Yeah. Like, so many. That's unfortunately, as soon as I boot the save file up, the whole thing changes. It's terrible. Yes, 2 people have got 21 on Deity now. It is possible. The communication, the collaboration, the companionship, the journey of these individuals pushing to 21 has been very, very interesting to see. And one of them is here. Hello, Jay. How you doing? Is it... Oh, I see. I'm going to use your name quite a bit. J-A-I. I'm saying Jay. Let me know if I've got that wrong. I will happily correct it. Oh, and Joel is the other. Oh, both of you are here. Okay. Right. Wonderful. So we've got esteemed company. We would call these knights of the Civ 7 realm if I had a table to sit them down at. Alas, I do not. I am tableless. Legless as well, but that's totally separate. And... Perfect. Jay and Joel. Perfect. Right, we've got these 2 people. That's wonderful. The communication that's gone on here has been fascinating to watch. And essentially, a stratagem has been made. A formula, a pathway. A 20-turn PDF guide has almost been done. Hang on, I'm just going to move screens quickly. I'm going to have a look at some of this stuff. Let's see what's been made. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so much. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, hang on. Hang on now. Oh. Right, I think this document... Joel, did you do this document? I think you did. Oh my lord. Like, this is now the level that the server has gone to in order to push this challenge through. Yeah, now this is... Okay. So, this is like a turn-by-turn introduction. It is you, Joel. Don't be sad about this. This is wonderful stuff. This is remarkable. Oh. Okay. So this goes to the first 20 turns. But 20 turns is kind of all you need to get a really good start. And what we can do is we can sort of replicate this and follow the logic as to what's going on, why it's being done, and then extrapolate from that point onwards. It will all help. I believe as well that Jay provided some save files, which I will just have a quick look at. Potentially dangerous download. Oh no. Should be fine. Let's bring it over here quickly. No, that's not right. I don't need that. There we go. It tails off after turn 16. Is that where the attention span got to? I like that. That's wonderful. Still good. It seems that the challenge has been completed. No. Because the challenge itself is a number. We need a number of submissions. I don't remember off the top of my head how many submissions the server must produce. I think it might be 12. I think it's the points of our best 12 submissions added together. So right now we only have 2 perfects. So everyone watching this, you are honor bound now. Duty bound. As a live Ursa viewer to replicate this yourselves. We need 10 people to get 21 wonders. Okay, so that's what we're after at the moment. That's good. That's good. There should be save files from turn 9 to 108. Yes, I'm just having a look at that now. You would think, as an organized YouTuber, I would have done this before. Alas, I did not. I was too busy shoving nuglets in my cake hole, and it was delicious. Auto. Oh, yeah, all the autosaves are here. Oh, yes. That is wonderful. Jay, how did you manually add all of these autosaves in 10 turn by 10 turn? Or have you got a mod that enables you to have more autosaves? Because right now, the lack of autosaves has been it's been the bane of my life, and I don't know if there's a mod that gets around it. AI behavior changes when you reload. Yeah, that happens in a lot of games, actually. Hearts of Iron, quite famously so. People send in disaster saves for Hearts of Iron, and then as soon as a YouTuber picks it up, all of the AI moves all of its front units off the front lines and leaves massive gaps. And then the YouTuber goes, "Oh look, I saved it!" Oh, they allow more autosaves now. Oh, I didn't even see that in the update. That's beautiful. Oh, lovely. Okay, so what would tell you what we'll do. We are going to do things in 2 goes, right? We're going to have a look at some of these autosaves. I want to see what the save file looks like. So to do that, I'm going to transfer them into my own save files. Alright, here we go. So, let's go for this one. Let's plonk that in. Bingo. Right, we'll start with this. We'll have a look at what the game looks like. And then we can go backwards in time. And we can sort of figure out from the wonderful Jay what they did, what it looks like, and then we'll follow the... How would I put this? The Bible of Joel. The IKEA instruction pack provided to then produce this. That's a good start. The fact that Angkor Wat's being built as I load in the save. And Mundo. Cool. Nice. Let's have a look at this. 21. So it is possible. Right. So let's have a look. I didn't actually show you that. You will have seen 2 wonder screens had I actually have the screen on. It was Angkor Wat and it was Monday. Don't worry. You didn't miss much. The Book of Joel. Yeah. What if a member of both Discords submits on both? Oh, actually, I don't know. No one would do that, right? Anybody that was doing this challenge would only put it on the Ursa Ryan Discord, right? I actually don't. I don't know. The glare. I know. Both from my eyes and my head. Hold on, is that a Minecraft pig? Yeah. I've got not just the pig. What have we got here? I've got the cow. I've got the sheep. I've got the chicken. I've got the ocelot. And then, of course, I've got Gary the snail from SpongeBob, which is very important. Very important. I offer my complete 21 Wonder save file to the highest bidder, Miss Natalie. My bid is my eternal love for you and my sincere thanks. And the promise that Paul won't follow up in 2 to 3 days' time. That's what I can promise you, okay? I could offer Spiff's bribe. What makes you think I didn't end up spending that? That was a crisp note. He'd withdrawn that straight from the bank before he gave it to me. So both of these methods are very, very different, I believe. But let's have a look and see where it differs from mine. Who here on stream, everyone watching now, who here was watching my attempt last time? Just so I get a sense of how many of you watched what I did last time. How many of you were there? And Erica was there, of course. Sand was there. Joel, yeah. Okay, you watched the video after. Oh, nice. Very good. Okay, quite a few of you there. Right. A little bit. That's fine. Right, so basically the big difference I initially see, right from the off, is the difference in the amount of settlements here. Yeah? So Jay has clearly not settled anywhere near as much as I did. And I also notice that three cities is consistent. That's what I did. But Tossily, for me, is a city. But not for Jay. Interesting. Now, I believe I had a city on the river and then one in the mountains, whereas just one settlement's been grabbed here. I believe I had this. I think I settled out on the coast. Maybe that was not relevant. And I think I also settled in the north to get some resources. Okay? You saw that wreck. Hey, my attempt was beautiful. Alright? My attempt was lovely. According to Sleepy on Discord a while ago, there is a Gengar back there somewhere as well. Yeah. Gengar and Lechonk. I have. I don't know if the camera's going to show them. You can sort of see Gengar's bottom there. And then of course Lechonk, who is a chunky boy, and we love him. So this is interesting. I would have thought you would have needed to push your settlement limit, because I am a big preacher in settle. For me, that's always a big thing, but clearly not needed. Interesting. So 3 cities. Now, I did notice there is a city down here on the second continent. There looks to be a coastal bridge and then a settle down here. It's quite near to Catherine. It's quite near to Amina. But I assume better use of production and gold. Yeah, there we go. I assume that's the pyramids. Okay, so this is the pyramid city. And then there's also Mundo, which needed tropical. So it's kind of 2 things. Now, I got the tropical city over here when I did my attempt. But this was done over here. How in the world do you beat Amina to that pyramid settled? That's wild. Yeah, now this is a very valid question. That Did you beeline? I think I read this. Sorry, I was reading through the Discord earlier. I believe the initial tech pathway here was pottery to get the brickyard into sailing. So sailing was quite quickly rushed for the embarking. And then as soon as the embarking is done, the settler can then take the short voyage over here. Scouts block settler placement. Oh my lord, you sent scouts over to block the settlers? That is wild. Man, that's awesome. Hey Paisley, how you doing? Yeah, how are you getting on, Paisley? I'm curious. So we've had a couple of 21 attempts. People have done 21 wonders on this save file, which is wild. We're just having a look at one of the save files that got 21 wonders. We're debriefing. We're theory crafting how on earth it was possible. It's quite something. Yeah. So this was the third settlement. It was turn 50 or 60 and you didn't rush it. Wow, that's mad. I beelined that but didn't make it a city because I took Wasset. Joel took Wasset. What? So you just... That's mad. That's mad and I love it. Oh. Got to 18. Nice. That's good. That's very good. So that when it completes, you will know which civic you're going to receive. Something super big brain. Oh, here we go. Right, sorry. Beginning of your comment was something super big brain is that time very carefully when you initiate the befriending of culture-independent peoples. So that when it completes, you will know which civic you're going to receive. And with each subsequent, also time so that you don't get another civic that you haven't even started yet. So I was doing that just by shift and turning. But I think it's the similar tactic. I had a commander with initiative and it wasn't guarded. Nice. You went to war with Mina in a desert plains capital. You absolute mad lad. I know. It's not normal. Oh. I don't, like, that's just one of those things where you read the instruction. Again, we're going back to the IKEA furniture analogy here. You picked up the instruction manual and it's like, step 7, kill Wasset. Step 8, have a burrito. And you're like, no, hang on. What? +8 deity, +5 plains or desert. Amina defending. Egyptian. Let's not rule this out. That is Egyptian with units that have extra combat strength. That's mad. That's mad. Okay. Well, anyway, this city only has those two. Then we've got this city, which has quite a few wonders. We've got Nalanda, Sanchi Stupa, Monk's Mound, Weiyang, Oracle, Colosseum, and then over in the capital, Bursa Ryan, Angkor Wat, Gate of All Nations, Terracotta, Pyramid of the Sun. Yeah, interesting one, that one. That's a difficult one. The Fortress Wonder, Steely, Emil, Colossus, Moi. Where's Theodoric? Where's that one? Am I missing that? Next to Colossus. Oh yeah, sorry, it's the snow biome. Totally hid that. How on earth did you get this? This wonder is impossible. I'm pretty sure that this wonder is absolutely impossible. How did you do that? That's... What? Steely makes my heart happy. Oh, I'm trying, yeah. Oh, it's, I'm doing my best. There's a lot of new pronunciation in this game. And I speak no other languages other than English, so my pronunciation can be awful. But I shall do my best. Just went down Civic Street straight to it. I don't think I ever took the 20% wonder production. It was always 20% culture. Let's have a look at attributes. So, you just took the the celebration for culture rather than the production bonus. But you did go for the wonder. And then influence, as well as befriending independence and the science and culture on the diplomatic tree. Economic from the wonder, expansion from the wonder, military from the wonder, science from the wonder, and 15% towards buildings. Interesting. I see, from Oracle. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. And you actually are doing things. I assume this is quite late. Because my understanding is it makes more sense to rush city-states. My two were into befriending city-states quicker. Okay, now that's good. Right, my opening, when I played this game, my opening was diplomatic. I thought that would be the play. And so it proved. That's cool. Yeah, interesting. I also opened into befriending city-states. That seems to be the play. I think people underestimate how powerful city-states are in Civ 7. But that was the case in Civ 6 as well. Honestly, that was my biggest tip. For anybody that was trying to get to grips with deity on Civ 6 was don't neglect city-states. They are so powerful. Admittedly, in Civ 6, the suzerain bonuses are a little bit more wild. They can really define and break your game, but the actual envoy bonuses used to be huge. Well, I'll be. There you go. Now you know. So, what was the order of the settlement? We've got the capital. I assume you settled down in Samapa. And then the third settle was down here, and then fourth was here. Why this one? What's this one all about? What's this one all about? Gold, llamas, silk. You need Tosley with the fishing key to connect the other one. Ah, for the resources. Ah, got you. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Although we don't have a fishing key. The fishing key itself is not needed because it was settled next to the... Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool, right. I was going to say, I don't think there is actually a fishing key. Next to Navigable River, so you don't need it. But still, that's the idea. There's a fishing key here. Even though, again, I don't think this one actually needed a fishing key either. But it's there, and that's what matters. Fine. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Why is my... Is that my mouse that's suddenly laggy? Feels laggy to me. That one needs it to boost the trade range. Okay. Okay, this is cool though. This is cool. So we can see kind of the strategy here. What is going on with my mouse? Hang on. Let me unplug something quickly, because that's not right. I tried this. Right, that's the wrong one. I'm underneath the desk. Ignore me, chat. That's better. Alright. Let me load up a previous save file. I want to see what this was like halfway through. Let's go for like a 60. Turn 60 save file. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Potter Michelle, now you're on turn 108. What a speedrun, I know, I'm sorry. I'm just so quick at this game. Did you wait to get the first column of civics first before taking the city-state bonuses? Interesting. Yeah, I was playing around with waiting on city-state bonuses as well. I just assumed that was good. Oh yeah, you're not lying. You're not lying. So there's no settler here. Huh. Interesting. And then you're still... So, right, at this point, you've opened Code of... No, you went straight down to Organized Military for Mausoleum. And then you've been doing stuff. Just like me, you ignored the Indian tree. At this point, we've already got 4 city-states suzerained. I assume the other 2 are being worked on. Yeah, that one's next turn. That one is not next turn, but is being sped up. Heavy competition. Starting with the Pantheon. Okay, right, so you didn't go straight down. You went to mysticism and then organized military. Interesting. Interesting. And there's the settler. Making their way down. Yes, it was like turn 70. So how is... This is my question. How has Wasset not already built pyramids at this stage? Because they have tiles for it, right? That is flat desert next to a navigable river. How have they not built pyramids? Normally they rush pyramids so quickly. Is there a consistent way to secure Pyramid of the Sun in most runs? Yeah, that's what I'm curious about as well. Wasset is at war with Catherine. And I guess that probably keeps them a little bit busy. So where were your... This is something I don't quite get as well. Where... The units are just... Oh, right. So are these the places that they want to settle? Because, like, all of this is settleable. So why... How are you doing this? You need to steal 1 token and Pyramids of the Sun is easy. Okay. There are 21 wonders, and winning culture and ancient means that you've constructed a third of all the wonders ever constructed. Yeah, exactly. They have specific spots they like. Now, this is information that's fascinating. Here we go. So this spot, and this spot. If it's blocked, they just don't settle. Okay. Fair. And you're basically rushing down for this tile. This is like the only tile, isn't it? That is flat desert. But you also need... Is this tropical? Yeah. So it's these 2. I don't think there was any more tropical for any of your cities. No, that couldn't be it. So this is why I made this into a city. That's why Tossali for me was a city. For that reason. Which wonders have you gone for first, by the way? Mausoleum, Steely, and Hanging Gardens. Tile is guaranteed at this point as well because of Catherine's placements. Gotcha. Alright, well, there's some good stuff. Yeah. I think this gives us a lot to work with, which is really interesting. Thank you so much, Jay, for both taking part in the challenge, but also for just being so helpful. Hopefully you'll be around for a little bit as I flail at my attempt, but I look forward to this. My only question for you is, in terms of influence spending, I assume it goes down into 3 priorities, right? You start with city-states. So like number 1 is city-states. Number 2 is then stealing. So espionage comes after city-states. And then number 3 is whatever agreements you can get after that point, because that's a waste. Is that the sort of ordering that it went? Save up, get the city-states, then espionage afterwards? Or do you have to rush espionage at a certain point? Because always block wonder ones as well. What do you mean block wonder ones? Specifically. City-states first, always. Oh, you mean if they offer you a agreement... Right, I see, because you don't want the AI to get a wonder boost. Gotcha. You see, I was taking that. I was taking that because I thought that would help me. Interesting. All right, I'm going to load up the turn 1. Oh, I'll show you my previous submission so we can just see how it differed, because I think this is really interesting. This is what I did last stream. If people didn't watch the last stream, come and have a quick look, because this is what I did last time. This is one I made earlier. So, Jay, if there's one thing that I could suggest that could be an improvement in your game, it is that you should name your cities, because it's really funny. But apart from that... Oh yeah, look, I can see what you mean about that tile. They have settled right on it. Interesting. But they didn't settle on this tile, though. They've gone for this one. So Joel reckons we should support Lafayette's first 2 endeavors. Ah, interesting. Is that just basically to stop this? Because he attacked me in my game. Look at that. The settlement of Turd was enough to trigger an angry war, but we got a few. We missed out on Pyramid of the Sun, we missed out on Pyramids, we missed out on Nalanda, Mausoleum, Monk's Mound, and Colossus, and Angkor Wat. So we missed out on 7, and when I did the debrief here, we basically assumed that I just didn't get down this end of the tree fast enough, we didn't get down this bit fast enough. I didn't have a space for pyramids, but most of it was just a lack of being able to rush culture, which was the thing. Always good greeting, and then the first culture endeavor. After that, I did not support anything, just accepted. Neutral greetings to everyone else, because you don't want him to attack you. Alright. I think we try this. Now, the other resource we've got is the wonderful Joel, who has provided this document. This appears to be a long document. Save time by reading a summary. I'm so sorry. Your document is so long that AI has decided that it needs to summarize it for me. That is so funny. Dear. You need to make a quarter ASAP and support both Lafayette's initial endeavors to prevent him denouncing you. The term that Lafayette the term that he offers endeavors is random. Hey, Poppy Dude says, a definitive requirement in city name means that you must have at least one with Poppy Dude in the name. It's true. I did have to. Yeah, there you go. I didn't have time to make it short. Don't worry. The AI will summarize it for you, Joel. It's fine. I haven't paid for this, so it's not going to do anything, but I would be very tempted to see. The AI summary is going to be like, accept endeavors from Richard Nixon. It's true. Oh, dear. Joel went warriors. You went only 2 scouts. Okay, fair enough. 1 scout and 2 warriors are sufficient to claim all available goodie huts with careful pathing. City-state bonus techs are a bit unpredictable and have a significant effect on a run. You really need to get organized military from a 3 civic. Does reloading change the civic you get? That's my question. Does reloading change it? Jay showed you didn't need it. I'm just more curious about whether or not it changes it. If you were to reload on that turn, do you get a different one? Or is it locked in? Some narrative events seem to be glitched, requiring reloading to trigger. Reloading can reprioritize AI builds. Okay. We buy the brickyard and alter ASAP to get production online. ASAP. Even when buying means we have to save production. Everything seems deterministic for the first 20 turns except for Kotai's units. Depends on the turn you start the process. Oh, I see. Okay. So, same settle thing. Spend my culture point. Build scout. Buy warrior. Not scout, as it needs to survive a city-state unit. Build warrior. Only one scout needed. Move scout west. Research pottery. Okay, so far so good. Goody hut. 45 culture. Warrior southwest. City onto Kalen after claiming Goody hut. Move scout. Move warrior. Grow city. Move scout northwest and west, discovering Anna. Save production. Oh, you're saving production. Now this is clever. This is just, I assume this is saving production is just shift and turn, right? I assume. Move scout onto river. Build brickyard towards marble. Research sailing. So you're throwing the production into the brickyard. By one influence. Yeah, okay, good. Classical Republic. Clay pit, settler. Lafayette friendly. Move warriors, scouts, warriors. So far, so good. Support cultural exchange. Great journey awaits. Go city onto marble. Move settler towards cotton. I think, yeah, that's a good settle space. Okay, there's nothing here that's too bad. Okay. Alright. Alright, we can do this. Pop that over here so I can see it. Let's see what we can do, eh? So this is my attempt number 2. I want to be able to do it myself. That's the important thing. We have guidance the first 20 turns. I might go slightly off the rails. I might not get 21 wonders. We'll see. We'll see how off the rails we go. But it's intriguing. Anyway, let's go. Move founder southwest and settle. So far, so good. Your instructions did not mention renaming your capital to Byzantium. Please do make sure that in all future documents you refer to the correct naming of your capital. All capitals should be called Byzantium. Those are the rules, alright? Just so you know. For next time. Build scout. So far, so good. Spend a culture point on it. Just culture. Done. Okay. Turn 2. Buy warrior. So we start with gold, by the way, because we start with mementos. The mementos we start with give us the cultural point and 200 gold per age at the start of an age. Such a weird memento, that one. It should be really good, but I just find it so unsatisfying. Right. Buy warrior, not scout, needs to survive. Okay, so we're buying a warrior. You bought scout. Good to know. Move scout west. Yep, okay. Research pottery. So, at this point, build warrior. Okay. Lydian line is great on online speed. I did like the Isabella start with the you get food if you spend a expansion this point. That was a fun start. Like level 5 capital in the first couple of turns. As for your next challenge, try winning without ever founding or settling. Paisley has gotten really far into the game without settling, just by incorporating IPs and conquest. That's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, we should try something like that. Paisley's really clever and capable, though. I can't guarantee I can, you know, replicate these things. Scout west onto Goody Hut. 45 culture. Done. Move warrior southwest. Grow city onto Kalen after claiming Goody Hut. Yeah. Reason that's important is the Goody Hut would be removed if the tile was bombed. Let's see how this goes. Okay, move scout. Oh, Miss Tatley, thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. 21 for 21, let's go. Yes. Yes, thank you. That's really, really kind of you. We will do our best. Hang on, we're going to do some renaming of some more cities. We've actually got 3 donations now. So, tell you what, we'll rename some stuff. Let me just quickly go and find my list of people that have made donation. Right, there's Mark. Mark got in first. Okay, cool. Right. Thank you so much again, everyone. Quite unusual for Ursa to undersell himself. Look, I know my value. Move scout northwest ×2. That makes sense. That's just over here. Now, the funny thing is, because we know where everything is, none of our scouts are really ever going to be searching very much, which I find quite amusing. Move warrior southwest ×2. Done. I'm drinking coffee and eating a French pastry. Am I banished from this stream? French and coffee? No, you're not. We will be coming to find you after the stream. Maybe it's because he's legless. Oh, hey, very good. We have culture attribute point, and we have 200 gold per age at the start of the age as our mementos. So, they won't last us very long, but they give us a little bit. Just a little bit. A grey city onto 2 food, 1 happiness, clay pit. 2 food, 1 happiness, clay pit. Done. Good for production later. Move warrior. Southeast ×2. Written it is quite funny. There we go. So split that one. And then move you west onto river. Done. Okay, so far so good. I'm following basic instructions. Move scout northwest, then west, discovering Anna. Move warrior. Oh, so this is now warrior 1, right? This is now forever known as warrior 1. Move warrior 1 southeast onto Goody Hut. I feel I've already gone wrong because he's directly east of it, but never mind. No, this is probably me just east. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Go. That's fine. That's fine. I was worried that it was me. Then we'll go for 10 production, 30 turns. Gets us the warrior. Now move warrior 2 east. Save production. So this is what we're going to start to do. And actually, we should do this more often. We are earning 5 production per turn. None of this that we need right now. So if we shift enter, force end turn. Now we're on the next turn. And we have 5 production in the bank. So everything's now cheaper. It just saves it and saves it and saves it. It's good. I like this so far. This is good. So this is turn 7. So move scout to west onto river. Done. Move warrior 1 southwest ×2. Move warrior 2 northeast ×2. Save production. 10 production in the bank now. Pottery. Okay. Build the brickyard towards the marble. Done. Research sailing. So now we're beelining sailing. So I assume this is to get over to the next continent. Which I like. Move scout southwest ×2. Move warrior 1 west times 2. Straight through the gap here. Steal more goody huts. I like it. Then move warrior 2 northeast times 2. It's a goody hut. How do we know there was a goody hut here? Right, now we're going to finish chiefdom next turn, which is turn 9. Buy 1 influence and 50% influence towards befriending. We've got to do the narrative event before that, actually. There you go. So this is what we did before. Influence per age, +1. And then influence towards befriending independence. Done. Nice. Choose Classical Republic. Again, we did that. I'm glad that that's good. And then choose Tool Making Policies. We're not going for the culture. We're going for the production and the science. Interesting. I would have thought it was the other way around. More culture to power through the tree. Get the mysticism quicker. Could go charismatic leader here too. Not sure. Yeah. Interesting. We'll go tool making. Move Scout southwest 2 onto Goody Hut. The game's even telling me it's there. 30 culture, 50 happiness. Done. Move Warrior 1 west. Oh, really? Here? There's a Goody Hut. How did you know it was there? Move Warrior northwest onto Goody Hut. 50 production. No, it's 10 production, 50 happiness. Needed over gold for early celebration. Buy Brickyard. So we have to get rid of it from the production queue. And then we buy it. Now you can see this is discounted because we've already put production in. I think, am I right on this, chat? When Civ 7 was first launched, this mechanic was in the game, but it didn't work. So it would tell you it was going to discount it, but it never did. I mean, it was patched, because I remember telling people at the beginning, it cost the same gold no matter when you bought it. Like in Civ 6. Yeah, it was glitched. Okay, I thought I was going mad on that point, but now it does work. Now you can discount buy. A little bit like in the Amplitude games. So we'll quickly buy that now. Okay. Buy Brickyard is done. Now that means, have a look at this, we've got more production available on the quarries. Like in the Kiln, and we've also got production now on the clay pits really coming through. We're already up to 10 per turn. Save production. Oh, hang on. We haven't picked a civic. Yeah, it put me into negative gold. Yeah, that's fine. I assume is mysticism the way, Pet. I think mysticism is the play. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, mysticism, good. Okay. Save production. Done. Into turn 10. Grow city onto 2 food, 2 production clay pit. Here it is. Done. Build settler. We have 1 turn. Technically, this is not a settler. This is a Najarika. I know it says unique settler, but it is different. But I will forgive you. Seeing as I am copying someone's work, I feel like a naughty school child right now. Build the settler. Move scout southwest. Then west. So. Move warrior 1 onto Goody Hut. Take 40 food. Oh! Yeah, for 5 gold, that checks out. Good. And then move warrior 2 southwest. And then southeast, just avoiding the rough terrain. Okay. Quicker altar always better, especially when you're playing warrior. I think it does make a lot of sense. Right, now there's Lafayette. Friendly greeting. So he is there. S'il vous plaît. Lafayette. Friendly greeting. Okay, he is the one that's likely to attack us. That makes sense. Now we trade map. Just kidding. Friendly greeting. Saving our influence. Move scout west times 2. I'm American. That's my favorite fighting Frenchman. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Enough me some of my pasty if it helps. Yeah, it does. According to Jay, only supports his first endeavor. Alright, we'll remember that. That's fine. Move warrior 1, west times 2 onto iron. Move warrior 2, southwest. And then southeast onto silk. Good. I like the fact that so far I've actually managed to follow simple instructions. That makes me very happy. Okay. Move the scout southwest times 2. Move warrior 1 west onto river. I assume you mean here. Move warrior 1 west onto river. Yeah. I think that's it. Good job, Ursa. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm thinking about... Oh, hang on. Straight west. Alright. Straight west. Oh, hang on. I'm on 12 turn. I went a step ahead. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm thinking about that illegal production of Hamilton that Texan Church did. The Lafayette's French accent kept skewing Arabic. It was precious. Oh no. I didn't see that. Then we're going to go southeast. Yeah, sorry, I went ahead onto turn 13. I can't read basic instructions. Totally my bad. Now we're going west onto river. Okay, I'm back in. Southwest times 2 onto watering hole, and then we'll go warrior 2 southeast onto Goody Hut to take the science. Sailing. Who's India's favorite fighting Frenchman? We need a map. Everyone has one. You get one. You get one favorite fighting Frenchman. Move scout west times 2. But we can't, because Parser is here. Southwest times 2. Did I miss an instruction earlier? Oh no. Oh no. Just as you were saying you could follow them. Oh no, what did I do? Hang on. I was there. I went 2 west when I read 2 southwest. Ah. Alright. Got you. Okay. My bad. Is it gonna... So I should be there. We're going there. It's fine. We're going to the same town. We're back up. We're on the same place. I had to just work that out, but we're back on the same place. Okay, warrior 1 southwest onto Goody Hut. I'm so good at following instructions. I am so good at following instructions. It's mad. Move warrior 2 southeast, then east to avoid a storm. Love it. That's so clever. This is the low-key ADHD challenge. I know. Okay. Yeah, we avoided the storm. That is wild. I love that. Brilliant. Okay. A great journey awaits. Meet all civilizations. Done. Respond to diplomatic action. Support cultural exchange. Makes sense. Research writing. Grow city onto marble. Move scout. Southwest times 2, skipping across. Move warrior southeast. Move warrior 2. Southwest onto river. Oh no, what did I do? Hang on. I went southeast and then east. Oh no! Move warrior 2 southwest onto river. We can't get there. So just 2 south is fine. Alright. Cool. Cool. Move settler towards cotton. Oh, you're going that. Right, okay. So the tile we're heading for is this one. Okay. Done. You modified for avoid the storm and forgot to update. That's fine. That's fine. You, honestly, you've done more here than I could. And then, this is turn 15 still. Save production. Okay. This is kind of like playing the game with a wise mystic / oracle telling you the future. I know. But the visions of the future only last so long. I mean, it all comes crashing down. That's what we're enjoying here. Okay, move scout west ×2. Move warrior 1. Southwest. May fluctuate on city-state. No, it's allowing me to do that. We can. That's fine. Move warrior 2. Southwest ×2. Settler continues to move. Save production. Okay. Turn 17. Supports local festivals. So this is where we're diverting, right? So we're being offered support local festival. But we could instead just accept it. So we're saying that this is fine if we just accept. We should get enough already. Am I getting this right? Possibly. Twitch plays Civilization 7. I should really get onto Twitch at some point. I never got around to it. Just YouTube. I go neutral here. Jay goes neutral. Yeah. Should be standard nomenclature for Civ instructions, just like chess has B to... Yeah, but chess, I still can't get my head around that one. I would prefer neutral. We'll go for neutral. Yeah, chess nomenclature just confuses me. I really should properly learn it at some point. Celebration. 20% culture. And then charismatic leader. Done. Move scout 2. Sorry, move the scout southwest onto Goody Hut. And choose for science. Done. Move warrior 1 southwest onto Goody Hut. Hang on. Move it southeast onto Goody Hut. Right, okay. So in this case, because the warrior is getting in the way, it will delay me by 1 or 2 turns. But it should be fine, right? I'm pretty sure that's fine. Because we didn't know what the city-states were doing, and it can divert us. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're beginning to become Doctor Strange-esque in how we have to go about things. But that's okay. Move warrior 2. Southwest. Fortify. Does it make a difference? I thought, like, if I press skip, it just heals me. Maybe it doesn't. I'll press heal. Yeah, probably heal. Now we're going to go for... We're going for this tile. We'll go to that. Save production. So we've saved up a good chunk of production here. Look, we're almost one-turning the granary. Which is amusing. Turn 18. Move scout northwest ×2. I seem to go and find something. Move warrior 1 southwest. That's to get here. So we're now a little bit behind. That's okay. 30 science, 50 happiness. Men in Black. I didn't watch Men in Black myself. I'm a little bit out of touch on that one. It's the anti-Star Trek. Move warrior 2. Southwest times 2, revealing the city-state. Okay. Found town. Grow onto cotton. So I think, if I just look back, I think it's... Yeah, or on a desert tile to the left of the cotton. Found the settlement. There we go. Thanks again, Poppy Dude, for your very kind donation. Here we go. So we've got this. Now let's go for the cotton and assign it to capital. Done. Save production. There is so much production in my capital now. So we're about to finish mysticism. There it is. So, stone circles, a monument to the gods' pantheon. So stone circles gives us production on clay pits, mines, and quarries. And monument to the gods is production on wonders. I should change policies, you just forgot. What shall I take in and out? I assume priesthood has to go in because I like it. What would you take out? Production out now. Okay. Cool. Research mysticism 2. Interesting. What for Monday? I would think to go down organized military here. You didn't take priesthood in mine. Interesting. So you would go for the mastery. Is to manipulate the free civic. Ah. Gotcha. Okay. The cheapest free civic is always the free one, unless there's a tie. Right. Good to know. Okay, I'm getting it now. So now build an altar on the brickyard to make a quarter. Now, from memory, there we go. Now Lafayette will like me because I've got a quarter. Right, gotcha. Yes, okay. Right, move scout northwest times 2. Oh, look, it's a goodie hut. Move warrior 1. Now here we go. Now this is it. So we're a little bit behind on this one. Now move him southwest. And then move him southwest safely to the sea. Yeah, gotcha. So I'm 1 turn behind on that one. Warrior 2 is fine. He's going to move southeast. Oh no. Do you mean southwest? On this one. I assume you mean southwest rather than southeast because there's something here. Move southwest and then west next time. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm with you. Okay. And then, turn 20. Move scout northwest onto Goody Hut. Go for the gold. Move warrior 1. He's just out into the sea. Warrior 2 southwest onto Goody Hut. That's just west. But there's the influence. Okay. Befriend Anna. You have the influence. Quite a bit of it. Okay. Buy an altar. So, build a settler. Oh, I should have befriended earlier because I didn't support Lafayette. Ah, okay. That's fine. Narrative event. we've got Shiva, +1 warrior, rather than having happiness. Yep, that's fine. Move warrior 3, southwest ×2. From here, scout heads southeast ×3. Like there. But then west ×3, southwest, you get another. Then southeast and then east. The migrants should go to your town. Okay, okay, fine. Next turn, befriend the hostile city-state. This one. Okay. But this is where we divert. Right, so. Zachary, you've now missed the point. Well, you've now got to the point where we are now. We are diverging from the master timeline. We are here. We're trying to get all 21 wonders in the One More Turd Discord challenge. It's going to be good fun. So now the warrior is essentially going. You know what? I think the warrior might die here. There's a good chance the warrior dies here. If I move that east, he'll be able to get seen and shot, right? So I have to leave him here for a turn. I don't think I can move forward. I'm supposed to move him to there, but I don't think I can. Took more damage than me, right? Yeah. Well, in that case, we're gonna freewheel it. We'll try. So this one, scout needs to go southwest ×4 and then southeast. Okay, so southwest. Bomb. Go to that. Leave you that. And then what's this warrior doing? Is this warrior going to the New World? At this point, we are diverting, I appreciate. But on to gold. Alright. We'll start making my own pathway. And where's this warrior going? Is this warrior heading down to the New World as well? What's the aim with this one? I see him then further southeast. Okay. I see the plan is to basically just block where we can. The lower mountain tower, there is a goodie hat. Ah, like down here. Alright. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay, well, I assume this city is now going to just start growing. I think it makes sense to get the gypsum. Push into that. The camels obviously are going to be useful, but we don't need them super urgently. Although, I guess we could rush the cotton as well, because there is merit in having that in the capital, but I think the gypsum camels are going to be better. I assume from this point onwards our gold is going to be saved into turning this into a city. That would be my game. Let's just quickly, we'll have a quick think about the plan. The plan, after mysticism, is to go discipline, mastery. Yes, save the gold for city, fantastic. We're going to go discipline, mastery, and then we're going to go down for organized military. That's the plan. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know what I didn't do? This. Should have done that. As you can see, my preciseness is not perfect. Okay, you're going down that. Good. We're going to go down to this way. Forget that. Saving the gold for a city. Gypsum or cotton? Gypsum, cotton, camel. I think it makes sense to go gypsum. And I'm going to just buy this tower because it bombs more stuff. It doesn't really matter. Both of them are identical tiles. So, went towards gypsum. Yeah, good. Okay. Good. There's the other one. Production and science or gold? Now, what is the overall thing? Are we more focused on saving up for a city, or are we more focused on rushing through the science tree? There's another southeast of the llamas near the scout. Yeah, I think I saw it briefly when I was selecting the scout there. I think the gold for the city has got to be the most important thing, right? Out of everything. I'm tempted to go gold. There's the goody hump. There's mysticism. Do we put clan networks in? There's writing as well. Or do we keep charismatic leader to punch through the tree? I'm tempted to say that the food isn't needed, but I might be wrong on that one. I think keeping charismatic leader in is going to give us more of their cultural boost to push through the tree. And we're looking to get these masteries and these early civics done as fast as possible. So I'm tempted to leave charismatic leader in, leave priesthood in for the city, and then these two aren't so important. That's where I'm leaning, but we'll see. Do we want science or culture? Well, actually, let's just think about our tech first. So we have writing now. What is the most competitive one apart from that? Culture is more competitive. I think we're going to go animal husbandry and then either choose irrigation or masonry. It looked like hanging gardens was picked pretty quickly, so I don't want to leave that one. We'll go for hanging gardens. Civic-wise, discipline. Makes sense. That's fine. Then we're going to keep pushing culture through because I think that's the more difficult one. You can go animal husbandry, masonry, irrigation, then writing too. Good to know. Thank you. Let's go culture. Grow the city. Oh, I assume this is the tile. 3 production, 1 culture, tundra bog. Only in Civ could a tundra bog be so productive. I'm pretty convinced that is the play here. That's a good tile. That's a good tile. How many turns on Arna Suzerain? 11. 100 happiness, but we lose science. I don't think that's the play. I'm going to go for science. Now, what does this warrior do? Warrior 1. Warrior 1 I think needs to heal, but does it try and block heal? Or does it just go for goody huts? Keep the warrior in the water. Move west. Okay. I trust. Doesn't really matter how I get there, so I'm going to stay in the sea for now for more visibility. There's a goody hut just after Wasset that it can steal. Aha! There we go. That's good. So that city-state's being befriended. This slinger is coming to attack me, which is a bit of a pain. We don't like that. Happiness and culture or food. I think that's got to be culture and happiness. Solonte. Gold and food or happiness. Again, gold in this instance to make the city faster. Then 550 is what we're aiming for at the moment. The settler. So we are going for this settle, right? Is that the one? Next to the llama? In order to then connect to the coast. And we're not rushing. Yeah. So we're going for this settle. Fine. Do we build wonders now? Do we now go into Great Steely? That's where my mind is going, or do we need one more settler? One more settler in Steely? Library and then Steely. Alright. I assume we go to the +4. Makes sense to me. Could do library, settler, Steely. I like that as a strategy. Let's try that. So we're going to go for the library. Then the settler, then the Steely. This is good. I have momentum at the moment. I don't know if any of this is going to be working. But I like the idea that it could. I like the idea we could be doing something special. Oh, goody huts down here. Culture and happiness or golf. Oh, now that's a choice. This is a choice. What's more important? Getting the city up or rushing through the culture tree? I am tempted to say that maybe the gold is more important here. To get the city. That's where my bet is going. What do we think? By the way, all chat can get involved here. Like, Joel is a master, so is Jay. But anyone wants to pitch in, do feel free. I think the city is probably the thing to focus on one turn. City to do multiple wonders at the same time. I think that's the play, isn't it? Yeah, that's where I'm going. Now, there's a goody hut near Wasset. I'm just going to keep going and see if I can find it. I just tried to buy work. How dare you? I would like to suggest settling the peninsula south of Sitep. Without a fishing key connected to other continent, there's also a city-state around there. Just my 2 cents. We're going to be settling there, and then we're going to be settling down here to grab Desert Navigable River. So we are kind of going in that direction, but not really. Goody Hat southwest of that warrior. Somewhere. Southeast. No! Never mind. It's fine. Okay, and then I think we're just going to be getting back into the sea and finding what we can. The timeline is well and truly shattered at this point. There is no more timeline. Aha! Okay, now Amina. We've met Amina. We're going to stay neutral with Amina. We're going to go neutral with Amina. We're saving my influence now. Amina is so badass. She's very cool. Let's keep going. It's the darkest timeline possible. So, do I now go inland by Wasset, or are we going kind of around Wasset? Was the plan to stick to the coast, or was the plan to go inland at some point? Because it's very injured. I assume water around. Okay, cool. I thought that might be the case. But you know when you're just like, ah, there's the goody hut. Right, found it. Cool. Then this warrior, I assume, is just going to go down here to find Uluru, but also there's a city-state down here as well. We want to go and find. Discipline. Scout, movement, and sight. Is that worth? I don't think that's worth taking in. That's my 2 cents there. But let me know if you disagree. Catherine, neutral greeting. Catherine is just being Catherine. Narrative choice. 25 culture. I've met everyone. Excellent. Anna has given me another 25 culture. That's why we went through it so quickly. How's this in the timeline? Is this part of your great timeline? Because I feel like this is just Ursa luck kicking in now. I guess you did need to support both. Oh no. Oh no. Did we? Yeah, we did have another offer, didn't we? There was an offer to support a second one. Alright. So how does this actually differ? Does Lafayette... Sometimes he sends a trader early and that stops war. I see. What is our relationship like at the moment? It is positive by plus 32. I don't think another endeavor would have really made a difference there, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to make a difference. We're okay. What does Lafayette actually do in this run? Does he keep sending stuff? I think instead of the mausoleum you get immortals, yeah. He'll offer you an endeavor. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to accept it. I have no choice. There's no choice. We'll see how much we can do. Trailing and technology. I know. Right, now we go down. I see him discipline mastery in order to match this out. And then we'll go tactics, organized military. +1 migrant. Oh, yeah. We wanted a migrant, didn't we? Migrant should go to the town. Oh no! Catherine got it! Ah! Is it that one turn of delay? The timeline is diverting now. We have too much influence, so we have nothing to use it on. Oh, we do. There is a lot of stuff. We are going to be suzeraning pretty much everyone. So we are working on this one already. We are working on Anna as well. And I believe we'll probably end up working on the one down here as well. Just have to be a bit careful with my movement. The migrant makes the town cheaper to convert, yeah. The city-state will unlock the mastery next turn, right? No? In 7 turns. We've got time. What we're doing is we're working this so that when it does give us something, it gives us one of these rather than this one. That's the plan. What do you mean? He had too much influence and nothing to use it on. I don't know if the AI does that. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. It's a good question. Right, there's the city. Right. We had a wonderful donation. And it was from Poppy Dude. We've already done Poppy Dude. Amazing. Then it was Miss Natalie. Thank you so much again for your donation. Excellent. And then we're going to I assume we're just working down the llamas until we get to the gold. Like, I'd be surprised if that wasn't the plan. This, I think, remained as a town. And then this is going to go to the capital. I know so many beautiful llamas. They are lovely. Now, this migrant makes their way down to Poppy Dude was hit. And the army commander, I'm going to suggest, goes down here as well. So I should have actually put the migrant in there. So many llamas and gold. And silk. Lovely. I used the commander and warriors on city-states to level up. Okay. Well, this is where the fight is, isn't it? So we'll head down there. Warrior 3. What, this one? Or Asa near Warrior 2. Yeah. It's probably not a bad idea. We'll send him down. Okay, now we can get the gypsum. Which for now goes into the capital, but Poppy Dude will get some good benefit from that. Are we sticking in the coast with this scout, or are we going inland? What's the plan with this scout? There's the edifice. Southeast coast is fine. To be in southwest. Southeast or southwest? Yep. Yeah. No, that's fine. You're actually doing work. This is a very respectable thing to do. I am very much distracting you right now. Oh, that was a bad move. I might need to move away from that, but there's a Sir. So I assume a Sir has got to be a pretty big priority on suzeraning. I'd like to suggest utilising the economic city-state Gunjai for the Emporiums. We've got to be vital later. Yeah, the thing is that it's the production we need in order to get the wonders quicker. Ouch. Attacked. Attacked. Okay, that's not good. This warrior is not liking that at all. Masonry now. So the library is done. Now we go, I assume, for a +6 monument capital. Brilliant. I assume we go for Great Steely now. Where's the monument going? Monument's going here, right? Or is the monument going there? That's +3, +4. Yeah, so Steely would be going here, right? Next to the library, next to the monument. I'm pretty sure. 9 turns. Okay. My commander goes down south. The city-state is still desperate to attack me. I'm thinking befriending a Sir, because they're likely to get poached by Catherine at some point. So I'm thinking putting the work in there now. Does that make sense? I assume that makes sense. Just making sure we pick these lovely individuals up. Amina goes for it. Yep. Done. Okay. So we only need 500 gold for Poppy Dude at the moment, but now that's even better. Camels, I think, are going to be the best one now. So we can start stacking stuff up. We could go for the cotton, but I think camels more important. Better. It's better for the city. So, we'll work that. Like so. Science and influence. I assume usual rules. Influence are probably the more important asset to get, so that I can do city-states faster. So we'll work that. And then I assume this warrior now needs to go and start blocking, right? Do these two warriors now go to block? Okay. Block / level commander, yeah. Okay, commander's on the way. So the first tile to block was this one, right? That tile. Now we can afford Poppy Dude. Jane is better. That's fine. Don't worry. You're doing a great job. I assume now, yeah, that convert to city is the play here. Poppy Dude to be converted to get the basic stuff done. Because we want 2 cities working as fast as we can. That's ultimately better. Then I could replace that farm with a better tile. Maybe start to put an altar down. Or a brickyard. I think we are going to do this. We're going to rush this as soon as possible. So we're going to go for city. And then we're going to build the brickyard. There's a +6 library, which is really good. But we're going to build the altar and the brickyard. And I think it makes sense to just replace this tile. So I'll build the brickyard first because it's got more production. And then I'm going to get this iron because it's got some really good production on that tile. And then I think it makes sense to move these 2 resources to Poppy Dude because they're worth double. Mark will keep the llamas and the cotton just because we are working steely. But I think that's good. Good monument as well. Yeah. This tile, right? Oh no, you can't get to that. Where's the good monument? This tile? Yeah. Oh no, this one. There's the monument. Other side, yep. We got there. Discipline. No, yes. No, yes. We need to survive 4 turns. I should really have brought the commander in the other direction, but I did not. Never mind. Isn't Egypt, with its wonder bonuses, better for this challenge? Yeah, maybe, but that's not the challenge. Okay, now tactics down into organized military. Let's get this working. Challenge is to do it with Ibn. Best you can. On this save file. To be precise. Everyone uses Ibn. We're building this. No one started anything else right now. Grow town. Or llama. Unguarded, but not attacking, which is good. Still looking for goodie huts. So this is the tile to guard. 2 tiles from the camels. I remember that one. That's one of the tiles I need to guard. I think... Do we need 3 guarding units? Have I got to put my scout across at some point? I feel like I do. I feel like that's a tile I need to guard as well. One of them is on that Brittany looking peninsula. Head this way. Grow City. I think it makes sense. We're going to put a monument on this tile. Yeah, that's good. We're going to fortify there. That was one of them. I don't remember where the second one was. Was it on this marsh tile? Or this clay pit? Might have been on that clay pit that I had to put it. Maybe I got that wrong? I think that was the second one. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it was that tile. Oh, city state bonus. Okay, so Anna, I assume we just go for 3 civic. And then we hope. And we hope we get something useful. Although we don't need it. Hope it's tactics. Shrine Civigen. Receive a 3 civic. Code of laws. Okay. Fine. Now, is it worth keeping the influence card in here? We've got gold. We've got culture. do I put influence in? Because that is quite a good card. We're going to expand in 2 turns. I feel like it's worth making sure that we get more influence. Influence instead of gold. That's what I was thinking. That's okay. That's good. Production on monument or culture. Oh, interesting. Is it allowed or possible to raise a city with a wonder to rebuild it? No, you can't do that. It's not allowed because it's not possible, unfortunately. Production on monument's fun, but I think the culture might be the better option. I mean, we get more production, but the culture probably does me better right now, getting me to the wonder quicker. I never know with these sort of choices. +1 production on monument. I think I need the culture first, yeah. That's where I'm going with that one. And then, codex or influence. Now this is a genuine choice. This is a genuine choice. Maybe the influence? Influence the once. Yeah. Weird. Okay, I'm going to meet another city-state down here. Befriend. So we're befriending Ursa. Do we befriend this one, or do we wait until we spot the one down here? Because I was kind of tempted to spot the one down here and then befriend it. I don't remember exactly where it is. But diverting civic trees are what makes it really hard to get every wonder, because you have 3 long branches that are hard to complete. Yeah, totally. I feel like befriending this one is the play. Just the culture one. Alright. Wonder bonus fast. I trust. I trust. Trade opportunity. There's only one place I can trade with right now. Does it make sense not to? I don't think it makes sense not to. Parser. Parser would be useful if it was closer. But it is not. So I mean, there's only one choice. We gotta take that. Okay, let's go and find this city-state if we can. I've forgotten exactly where it is. Was this the tile? I'm pretty sure that's the defending tile. I might be wrong. But it was the second marsh tile, the second watering hole. I feel like I want to fortify here. Maybe I'm wrong. They're friendly. Yay. Celebration. We just keep going down culture for a bit. And then I think we put the gold card back in. So we've got the brickyard. Now we get the altar. And we get a library. Oh, that warrior is being killed. The slinger is not helping things. So, Steely finishes now. Haha! 100 wonders built. Yay! This challenge has been good for that. Okay. One down. Anything else being built? Yeah, no. That's good. Huzzah! That gave us 200 gold. 200 gold is pretty useful. I think the next game... We wanted one more settler, right? We want to actually now rush the settler out so that we can go and claim the tile down here as fast as possible. That's my thought, and I'm tempted to stick to it. So I'm going to try and go for the settler. Llama-powered Steely. Yeah, that's it. Now I need to settle the southern city. I think that's the priority. Perhaps I'm wrong. But I think that's the priority. I'm having no luck with city-states. That is the only problem. Gold-wise, I think I want to save up again. So that we can afford to upgrade to a city down on the second continent. Okay, there's the other culture city-states. And now we befriend this one. Aha! Excellent. Have we met them all yet? Is there one we haven't met? Hang on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one we haven't met. Where's the last one? I don't remember where the last one is. The economic one is somewhere. Is it here? East of my scout. All right. Yes, we're gonna. Okay, we'll keep going around the coast and we'll see if we can find it. Right. So far, so good. Is there anything that makes sense to rush with my gold? Options include rushing a library, rushing a monument. Both of those could get rushed. Ibn Battuta is who we're playing. Oh, scientific attribute point. Well, hey. 3 science, nice. Grow town, there's some gold. That means we can now purchase cheaper. Double denounce. Oh, there's nothing we can do, but yep. Lafayette is just being Lafayette. And he's also built a decent army. Never mind. I probably shouldn't build a road to him. Do you think I should be building a road to him? That's a valid question. Maybe not. Maybe not. This is fine. This is always fine. Lovely. Now we get irrigation. So we've now got more production from masonry. So all of our mines are doing loads more, which is great. We're up to 28 production in my capital, which is brilliant. Yeah, no, this is what I need a little bit of help with. What am I doing with my gold? Do I save for the immediate city, or do we spend this on a +6 library? Because I'm thinking +6 library is not a bad shout. But we also could get a +6 monument. We've now got enough for the monument. Do we do that? I think the monument is the play. That would help us to get these really difficult wonders fast. Culture. Yeah. So there's the +6. 3 mountains, 1 steely. Also toll road. Using the road for an invasion violates our terms of service. Yep. Certainly does. Okay, cool. There's a bit more culture. I think we're going to use the merchant because I need the silk. I think the silk will give me more culture in the capital, and I think it's worth it. I would invest in a navy now. Lafayette will attack, and since all of his settlements are coastal, you should be able to cap easily. He rushes Nalanda faster than the other civs too. I don't think we want to be wasting production on a navy, though. Thing is, I can't get around the coast. Like, this would be a very difficult coast to attack. I could go the north. If I was playing Carthage, then yes, I would agree. But right now, I don't know. The road to Persia. Persia and India historically get along famously. Oh, good! Oh, I'm really pleased then. That's lovely. I was really worried. Trade route. I'm doing it. I'm committing. Gold and silk. There you go. Okay, what was the other tile I had to guard? Does anyone remember the third tile I had to guard? Was it this wood or was it the plains? You see this Archimedes dude though, look out. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The goody hut southwest of your commander. Good to know. Thank you. I'll go and get that. Which is the tile I need to guard? I've got 2 of them. I don't see it. Didn't need to guard as you just rushed it. Yeah, we're on the way. We're on the way, but I'm trying to be careful. You know what? I realize I should have built the altar separately so I could have rushed the monument, and I didn't. What infrastructure does Poppy Dude need in before we start going for wonders? Because I could start Petraing right now. Petra would be semi-decent. Petra would increase the desert production. And there is some decent desert tiles. Or we could go for the library and the monument to push these through. Is there a prioritization we need to be looking at here? I was thinking of maybe saw pitting on this tile and then going monument library and then into wonders. Doing it in that order. So going for saw pit here. I'm going to start that. And then we're going to see what happens after that point. There's the other city-state. Okay, we did find it. Good. We'll save up my influence now. Guard the settle spot. We've started to do that, Poppy Dude. We've got this one, and then the commander is kind of around. We have the settler 1 turn away now. So, now we go down. Now, what does my capital do? I think the capital starts to build. We build. But the question is what? Do we build Terracotta Army first? Terracotta Army needs to be on grassland, which I have. I'm tempted to wait 2 turns and just hold the production in my capital and then Terracotta Army it, because I think that one goes pretty quick. Maybe I'm wrong? Hanging Gardens. Oh, really? We're still 5 turns from that. So do we just production hold until Hanging Gardens then? Maybe we production hold until then. So we'll be getting 28 production per turn. Let's try it. +1 warrior. Nice. I feel like we might be going to get attacked at some point. That is unfortunate. I'm going to get inland now so I can get a bit more visibility on what's going on. I don't mind rushing wonders that we think are going to get stolen. Like, that's totally fine. I don't like this. More builders. Yeah, we need more builders. So many more builders. I don't like this. I'm hoping Lafayette just gets confused and moves away. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, the relationship's bad. The relationship is very, very bad because he's sanctioned me twice. He will attack me at some point. We've diverted off the timeline too much now. If Jay is still around at some point, what was the other tile that I needed to guard? I don't think that goody hut is still here. I might be wrong, but I think the goody hut is gone. Next to silver on coast, if you recall. Oh, this one. Okay, cool. It's gone. Fine. Now we go to organized military. And on this city, we go for +6 monument. Look at that. 4 adjacency. Love it. You'll need to production hold for 10 to 11 turns the mausoleum. Do my best. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. So that's the last befriending. I was just thinking then, we had an option. We could have done a reconciliation, and that would have just blocked his surprise war a little bit. But I think the 2 sanctions just outweigh that. It's not good enough. This is not going to be great. I might have to throw a bit of production into defense here. That's the problem. And it's not what I wanted to do at all. It's not what I wanted to do at all. But I might need to throw some production into protection here. Which is not great. It is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Speaking of production, I think it makes sense just to go for all of the mines. But we can, seeing as we've got the double bonuses going on. I'm going to go for the desert clay pit first. There's a tiny bit more food there. Might a turn reload confuse the AI? Maybe. Okay, you are still very, very angry. I don't want to lose my scout. We're going to go back into the seat. What if you build a brickyard in Poppy Dude to create a quarter? Maybe. Hey, Nano Galactics here. How you doing? You alright? Yeah, it runs going good until Lafayette. Yes, again, Lafayette is here to just rain on our parade, which is not ideal. I think we're gonna have to get an army. I think we have to. Now, the settle spot was the one that needed the desert floodplains. Sorry, the desert navigable river, which is this. So I think it was this spot. That was the spot we were going for. Rush wheel for elephants. I mean, we're trying to rush wonders here. That's the big one. Wonders are the problem right now. Marathon don't stop, but in a few days I might be able to give this run a go. Well, hey. Does Ibn feel like the Gilgamesh? No. I've been attacked by Ibn quite a few times. Quite a few times. There is irrigation. Right, we've been production saving in my capital, so now I can dump it into Hanging Gardens, which I think is the play. Where does Hanging Gardens go, though? I needed to befriend him twice. We only befriended him once, so we diverged a little bit, which is unfortunate. Where does Hanging Gardens go? Anyone know where we're going to put Hanging Gardens? Where's the good place? towards marble. We're going for the ones that are more easily, well, they're more competed with. Yeah. The employees, the soldiers. Left to marble. Like down here. Towards marble. Up. Well, like here. Probably that. Coast and buy silver. What? The science one. Well, like this one. The production will gain back, but this, that's the mausoleum. Wine and silk. There are a lot of things. There are a lot of different things. I mean, I think going south, I want to put it here. I think that's my play. That's what we're going to do. 4 turns. Wow. Look at all that production we saved. Oh, that's really, really, really good. Now we've got the next spot. Wants to take us through the city-state. Which is friendly now. So, we shall. Okay, now we've got writing, we've got irrigation, we've got masonry. What is the next play? I think navigation, right? We might have to go navigation in order to rush this one, because this one gets taken a lot. That's, or do we go mathematics, the pyramid of the sun? Both of these are pretty good choices. Both. Well, we got to get currency then, haven't we? Because that is locked behind both. So in this game, you can infinitely stock production by force ending the turn. You can. Yes, you can. So I think currency is the way to go then. Because that is sort of gatekeeping this. Right, Lafayette is now hostile. Lafayette is now hostile. How do we get more production in my capital? Short answer is we don't. Multiple comments about different things. My comment is about South Settle. You did it. There we go. Well, at least we followed it. I think I might... Do we get the wine and the... I might go for the silk and the wine. I might try and go with my population for silk and the wine. There's production here. But the reason I'm thinking that is because of the culture. I really would quite like the culture. The marble would be useful. Marble would be useful, but I think the culture would power me through the tree nice and quick. Which I do need. Oh, I know about the scary looking army. Don't you worry. We figured that. That one is a known entity. That one is one that is keeping us up at night in great fear. that is well known. Ah, suzerain bonus. Wonder production, I think, right? I mean, we could go for the 8 culture. But I think the wonder production might be the one. Though the 8 culture would power us through the tree really quite quickly. Oh, that's a good question. Arch or monumental architecture? That's 8 culture. You will get both. I think this is better for the tree at the moment. Shawnee. Code of laws. Fine. No specialist right now. I think the tree is all good. Okay. Now the next free one we get has to be public life. And then we'll get citizenship or entertainment. So that so far is looking good. Right. I want to keep building in this city. I want to keep building in this city, but I have to get at least 1 or 2 troops. Because I think we're going to lose this otherwise. And speaking of that, Army Commander comes back. Megaliths are my favourite. I know. I know. Food bills are fun. Yeah, Mausoleum. That's what we're rushing at the moment. We are doing our best to rush that one as we can. Luckily, the city-state is still hostile. Annoyingly, that will disappear next turn. So that has actually delayed Lafayette by a couple of turns. Which is amazing. Now we go... What's the most important one that the Poppy did once we... I mean, we'll go one more army. By whole production after Hanging Gardens, we get it. It's a long time to hold it, but I think that is kind of what we need to do. Yeah. Poppy Dude needs a library. It does, but I mean, this is a problem. That is the issue that I'm dealing with right now. But that's not really going to help, is it? Okay, fine. +6 library. It is worth it. Isn't Megalith bugged? They lose their food after the age transition. Ah. I don't know about that, actually. Fine. I can't. I'm sorry. I have to build the slinger. I'm panicking there. We're going to build it. Keep one warrior near your military city-state so it doesn't get stealth capped. Once it's there, it's fine, right? Wonders of the Ancient World. Hanging Gardens. Whew. That means we get expansionist settlers. Doesn't matter. Can I reconcile with Lafayette? That's not a bad option, is it? I mean, I could start stealing. He's on -75. So I could actually drag him back. He accepts it. We got to survive 5 turns, otherwise it won't work. But I think it was worth a try. Okay, city-state bonus. Hill forts, right? Hill forts? I think hill forts are the thing. 2 production. I mean, I would love to have marker so that I can actually hold the warriors. But I think hill forts has got to be the one. Counts as fortification. 6 combat strength when defending. Yeah. Yeah. Use this one as well. Oh, so you actually didn't use hill forts at all. I think hill forts for me work well. Public life. Okay, that gets me towards Oracle. Good, 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 good. Because we do actually have a couple of mines. Well, I will have more soon. But then the hill fort can actually act as really defensive against Lafayette. Now, I need to start holding production. But before I start holding production, we're going to build a hill fort. Because that will mean I can hold more production. Probably. The maths probably doesn't work out. But to me, it does. To me, it's fine. Yeah, I've got 1 tile here. But we will have more. We've got mine. We've got mine. There's a few mines dotted around. Like we have, there's not hundreds, but it's enough to get like enough. Okay. +1 warrior. Yes. Yes. Back you come. Thank you very much. Okay, now Capital is going to start production banking. Is using a military rush to prevent the AI from building wonders against the rules of the challenge. You can do whatever you like. There is no, like, set play that is forced here. You can do whatever you like. And it is encouraged. Mad strat is encouraged in this game. 53 turns. The library is going down. Mark is now waiting on Mausoleum. We are rushing or holding production for Mausoleum. Does this happen in the alternate timeline? Turn 53 Mausoleum? Is this... I'm getting mentions that no one can get a wonder, which is nice. Stealing wonders is not allowed. No. You have to build them all. You have to build them all. Well, we couldn't be getting any more... I mean, the only thing we could be doing right now is getting it early. Time for an army. Look how far away it is. Tarsus is totally in the wrong way. I think he waits a bit longer in the main timeline because he's at war with Amina. He's neutral with Amina right now. We'll plow on, and then maybe we'll have to, like, re-go. But that's fine. Yeah, we're still queuing that. I mean, the thing is, he may not be actively producing it. That is the hope. The hope is that he's not actively producing it. It didn't change. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. There is a possibility that he is not building it right now. It is a slim possibility. It is a hopeful possibility. It is a possibility that represents the very best of us. You know? It is just joy and hope. This is the timeline. He likes Amina and hates me. Yeah, I think that the big inflection point was the double support. Navy. We've got stuff to be getting on with. Like, we have to go minimum army in order to pull this challenge off. Absolute minimum army. Right. Does it change? Oh. What was that about? There's no fortifications here. Are you... No. For a second I was like... Open borders. Unfortunately, he won't accept because we are hostile, so he won't accept them right now. But it is. I like the idea. Yeah, we've got a little bit more army, and we've got the commander coming back north. At any rate, I think we've got the settle, so we know this strategy works. That works. 50 gold. Excellent. Please. Please. Be doing something else. Be distracted. It's not changing. It's not changing, everyone. I don't know if I believe in this, but... hope prevails? Just a bit. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright. Parser literally has no production. It doesn't matter. Have you seen the deity production boosts? They are wild. They are wild. Lafayette in my last game stole wonders from me. That's probably a skill issue. Is it because he's building an army? I mean, maybe. But we don't worry about that either. He's going after Anna at the moment, rather. We've got a small army. The army is there. It's defensive. It's fortified. There's good stuff about my army. Yeah, Parser doesn't have much production, but it has enough. There is 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. With the bonuses, that's like 20 something. My capital only has 31, and we've been specializing it. So, yeah, production boosts are mad. Mad. I mean, mostly they have unit production boosts. That is bigger than the actual main production boost. Poppy Dude's discontent? No. Oh, I need to move some beautiful llamas to Poppy Dude. Okay, right, now, Poppy Dude has 23.5. It's got the altar. Now we start building wonders. Out of all of these wonders, I think the one that's most likely to go is either Terracotta or Petra. I'm thinking Terracotta might be the one. But do we have the grassland to build it in? We do. They're on both of my mine tiles, though. Jura also goes. I mean, admittedly, that's quite helpful in this instance. In this instance, that is helpful. Because that would actually act as a defensive tile for me. So we could put it next to the monument and then act as a defense here. Which I'm going to do. Stop being so upset, Poppy dude. Come on. Sort it out. Let's try. Let's try. Alright. I'm just checking. Have I had any more donations? I just don't want to miss anybody. Let me just refresh this. No, we're all caught up. Okay, that means because we're all caught up, I can name a city after myself. Lovely. Look this up. Keep hitting my face with the microphone. Petra is good for production. Petra does not help with the fact that this one gets built first. The bigger issue is making sure we actually pick stuff up that is going to get prioritized. I think out of all of the resources, the double cotton is the one to go for here. So we'll go and head in that direction. What's gold do we need? 900. We're saving that up. I think we save up gold and we go for this. Actually, I say that. Oh, you know what? We probably should have built over to the desert for pyramids, right? I've noticed on the internal menu when you added population, but the settlement city name doesn't change. When you added population. Really? Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. That's funny. Pyramids has time. Okay, that's good. What's the mod you're using for the stats of the leaders? I honestly don't remember all the mods I'm using. I'm using tons. Come along to Discord. I have a list of the ones I run. I know it. I know it. I know I always go on about it, but it is a good place for it. Did that change? I don't know if that changed. I forgot to look. Looks the same. I hope it looks the same. I really do. I don't know. What? What? This is why I needed the initiative commander. So basically what you're saying is that you just attacked Amina to stop this from happening. That's finished. That is very finished. I think that was Wonder Rushed, wasn't it? That was Wonder Rushed. You can see the great people are just littered around. Is there anything we could have done to stop that? Is there anything to... had we got more lucky, potentially? But I haven't even... This is the thing. I haven't even saved up enough production here. I'm on 31 per turn. We can't just insta-build Mausoleum. So if I was to unlock Mausoleum... Mausoleum is the next level of wonder. So Mausoleum is a little bit more production. So I couldn't just rush it. I couldn't just rush it. Ugh. I think Amina starts wonders based on when she gets her wonder building great people. Yeah, maybe. She gets them late. You have more time to build wonders before she joins the fray. Does a unit on the tile stop it? I don't know. I don't know. Like, even if I had more culture, we wouldn't have had the production to build it that fast. I think 50, I mean, is 58 even beatable? 58 is really quick. Very, very quick indeed. And we even used the extra culture rather than the wonder building. So we're rushing over to it as soon as we can. I maybe could have stood a military unit on the Tal. But then the problem is, could it have been built somewhere else? Must be placed adjacent to the coast. It can go anywhere. It could go absolutely anywhere. So what are you going to do? Move units onto like all of the coast? 58 mausoleum is barely possible. I reckon at this rate, we would unlock on turn 62, and I'd probably be finished by 65. So we're still 7 off. But I think that was set, and that was built at the same time. I'm pretty sure. Let me just quickly hang on. We'll load the autosave and just see if it was down. Let's see if we can spot it. How far do we have to go back? It's there. It is there. The game failed to tell me about it, but it is there. So is the play? As soon as Byzantium is settled, we open borders and we move this warrior onto the Tal. This is a genuine question. The good thing about this challenge is that this was set by the communities of both of One More Turns Discord and my Discord. So I didn't actually have too much to do with the actual making of this. How much save spamming are we allowed to do? It's not that we can stop it per se. The main thing is whether or not she can get her great person on it. That's the thing. Infinite. Off to work. See you later, Poppy Dude. Last year classes this semester hold. Starting 11 p.m. Then when you'll stop. Oh, well, if I'm still going, then you'll see me. Thank you so much for watching, Poppy Dude, and for donating as usual. So, like, if we just keep going back. If we just keep going back to 55 now. Much saves coming as you want. Good. They can be on the same tile as the unit. Alright, at this point, it's not down. Okay. Let's try. Let's just give it a go. I don't know. She accepted open borders. That's fine. I don't know. But we will try. We will try and see what we can do here. Maybe the commander. Does the commander work? Because the commander... yeah, it could just confuse her. It's an interesting test. Maybe the commander needs to come back, because the commander counts as a different category of unit. Like, can the commander and the great person stand on the same tile? I don't know. I don't have a great person to test. The commander is another option. Alternatively... Don't I need to declare war? We can declare war at a... we can declare war as a backup. The last thing I want to do, Perkins, is declare war right now, because we would be making an enemy for no reason with tons of war support. And that would decimate my happiness. And that would decimate my population, my production. So we don't want to do that if we can get away with it in any way. Let's see how much for timeline. Right, so it does get placed. And Yep. This is just going to be a problem, right? Because Imhotep is there. So it is Imhotep that rushes it. We'll try. I don't know. This is real random here. Byzantium. We'll see. We know that at least Mr. Lafayette doesn't seem to be doing this. He's not as keen. I liked the other strategy. The other strategy was fine. This is the timeline where she builds her unique quarter. I know. Maybe that's also the thing. Maybe we have to sort of save Scuzz a little bit and hope that she doesn't actually build the unique quarter. Because if she does, she always builds it. Ah, that's a shame. We have entered the multiverse. It's on the same tile. I mean, Imhotep is on the same tile right now. So I'm guessing... I'm going to fortify on it. She can build multi-temp at the same time as a granary like usually. I know, it's annoying, isn't it? Imhotep rushes it, I think. Imhotep gives a huge chunk of production. Right, I don't think this is going to work. And civilian units don't... Maybe I could just play the settler on it for a few turns and then go and settle back. That is the alternative strategy, but the settler only just arrived. So we, instead of going there, we could have gone there. And then next turn, on this turn, we could have been there. So the settler can't make it in time right now. Wipe her out. Yeah. With all of these level 2 medjays in the plains and desert. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Ah. So it doesn't work. So what's the play? Do we just hope? Find the troubleshooting fascinating. I know, it's interesting, isn't it? How do we block? Is it just that this timeline is cursed? Because we can redo the timeline and make sure that Lafayette doesn't hate me. If Lafayette doesn't hate me, he'll want to hate someone. And by someone, it's probably going to be Amina. And if he goes after Amina, the two of them will fight and they will build units. Although it hasn't stopped either of them. They've got 50 and 66 strength. So there's units there. I allied Lafayette. He brought me into the war. Yeah. Retry another time. I mean, yeah, I can't think. I mean, because even war won't stop the problem. Because they can still build it. And like, if the tile doesn't go on here, it will be built anywhere else, you know? Like, it doesn't have to go there. It's on any tile adjacent to coast. Unless we declare war. Remember, I think we've got to go back in the timeline. But I will try the war thing as a one more thing. Because I think it is interesting. Nope, the save file is locked. So we have to play the Civ. We have to play the leader combo. It is locked. Set save. Off to bed. See you later, Nanogalactic. Oh, that's a lot of studying, 3 hours. It's more than I gave in my my degree. And I did really well, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Best of luck. Right. This is going to be horrible, but this is the science. 3 war support we lose here. Blades are sharp, necks are soft. Yep. And now we have no happiness. Which means we're losing 20% production. That's 1 ton. Mark is still fine. The capital's fine. So, actually, that's not too bad. Byzantium is unhappy. Doesn't help. Natalie's alright. Now I've got the movement, which blocks them. They can't be building it now. So that's okay. You're alright. Yeah, you are. You're alright. I'm tempted to throw some war support in here. But we're just testing for now. It may only buy me 1 turn. But maybe that's all we need. I don't know. Because it's an awkward tile to get to. Okay, now we have to run. Yeah, the war weariness is now a problem. That is too much now. Because now our... we're still okay. We're not celebrating, but we're still okay. They didn't attack the unit because there's cliffs. Do you see the cliffs? So they've moved round, but now they have moved round. And as you can see, big problem. But they'll be outside of their borders. It's plains. If I have a commander and units here, you could capture Ursa. Yeah, no way. Absolutely no way would we be able to capture Ursa. I love the enthusiasm, but no. No, no, no. I think the only way we could do that is if we had Lafayette on side. I don't think I could see this happening. Give myself +1 and hope that helps. In this timeline, I haven't given Lafayette any help. So he will probably declare on me in a second. Oh, 94 damage. But I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Hinder production sanction would be hilariously fun. Three turns. Okay, now how quickly will Wasat reset production? I don't know. I don't know. Suzerain bonus. That would have been handy earlier, but never mind. Let's go for... What does that do? I wish it would tell me what it did. Foditari. 27 cheaper to purchase. Slightly more expensive. 2 combat strength for each adjacent military unit. 25 strength. +1 combat strength. There's citizenship. That gives us Weiyang Palace. That's a good one. Okay. Commander's back. Which may be fruitless, but never mind. There's left. No. That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, well, we've now got Catherine at war with us as well. Which means Byzantium is troubled. Byzantium is not a happy place to be. Which means Lafayette is probably... Yeah, she's allied. That's why. Lafayette's probably going in. Hillfort just didn't do enough. No, well, I don't know. It depends. We might... It might have done. Like, it might have done. If this works out. than it might have done. Yeah, the timeline all fell apart, unfortunately. But that's okay. 1 turn. Not built. Not built. The thing is, Wasset might be totally distracted here building something else, and it's got to finish that before. I don't know. Now we go for gemstones. There's citizenship. We only have 1 more to come in now. 8 turns away. We can... What's the best thing to get here? Entertainment. I think we get entertainment. And then we delay this until the end of it. Edge of Tomorrow run. Yeah, kind of. Now, though... Mausoleum is 5 turns away still. Yeah, we just didn't have enough. I don't think we've got anywhere near enough here. Do you see what I mean about the placement of it, though? Like, absolutely everywhere I can go. Oh, thanks, Miss Natalie. I really appreciate it. I don't... You know what? I may not die, but I think I might get beaten. We're not careful. So the capital's now going to be building this with gusto. Poppy Dude, it's not looking good because of the war we're in. It's now starting to kick in. We'll make peace when we can, but 5 turns until it's available. There it is. Oh no, it's in progress. Oh, like, they just rushed it pretty well, but it is technically in progress. Oh, that's now 2 turns. Maybe we use 2 units on it to block it. Okay. Can't do that. Why, llamas have to stay there. Jade, you don't. Competing Wonder? Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Making progress, yep. Right. Now, that was Rush. I assume it's now going to get finished. There it is. 1 turn. That was. We're 1 turned. What could I do? I could move the 2nd warrior over. So this warrior could jump into the sea. Yeah. Let's try that. I mean, this is the thing. The problem with this timeline is the fact that Catherine just immediately declares. And we need Byzantium happy so that we can get the pyramids. I think that the start of the strategy's there.
New donation from King_Meatball 15. Love the Civilian 7 content. My first civilian game and a lot of fun. I know the old guard has their complaints about it. I get it, but it's not Civilian 6 and that is on purpose. They hooked me. Keep the Civilian 7 content coming.
Oh, thank you very much, King Meatball. Well, you know what? You can have this city. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Yeah, changing games is always a bit of a difficult one to manage, isn't it? But I was in a particular situation where a lot of subscribers and channel supporters joined me watching Civ 6. So I didn't really want to disappear and do, you know, no more Civ 6. I expect for the next sort of few months I will be dotting between the two a little bit. But that's no bad thing. That's no bad thing at all. We're gonna load back. I'm gonna go back to, what were we on? 55. See what we can do. So we're going over these same turns a few times. But thank you very much, King Meatball. Actually, I've got your name saved. Don't worry, the name will go down. So the Warmonger Time Traveler. I know. It's an unusual timeline, this one. So there's the settler. The settler has to go down. But the warriors now start making their way over. Amina gives us open borders. which is good. Which will help us. Settler still goes in. So, like, everything else is working. Everything else is doing okay. It's just that bit. Both games can exist and that's a good thing. One doesn't overtake the other. Yeah, exactly. Civ 8 is awful. Bring back the Civ 7 mechanics in 10 years. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Are they allied right now? No. They are not allied right now. Why? What are you thinking? I don't think I can influence that, unfortunately. We're just at a very unfortunate, like, timing on that. There's Mausoleum. So we move over. We start to move my embarked units. They will take 1, 2, 3, and then we can just... All we need to do is just plonk on it. That's the thing. We're just being distracting. For as long as we can. Okay. King Meeple. Thank you again for the donations. Very kind. Very kind indeed. You are a lovely city. We forget the first year of Civ 6 back in 2016. Everyone hated it. Yeah, it's true. Civ 7 is a really cool take. I love what they've done with Civ 7. There are things to iron out. That we cannot deny, but the game itself is fun. A lot of fun. Alright, keep moving you up there. Wondering if declaring war on Catherine might be better. Maybe, but I think the timings of that. Yeah, I like where you're going with that though. There's the great person. Is the alliance there now? No, helpful. Now they're helpful, so I have no idea how that alliance came in so quick. Oh no, actually no, now they're going to ally, aren't they? Right, I see. So, here's the war. We're going to put the war support in now because we just get like one more turn of benefit. The alliance is going to go in next turn. Oh, I tell you what I could do. Is I could move my warrior in and out. I could go to the sea and then move in, or I could charge out and then let the other one... You know what? We're going to try and be as awkward as we can. Someone said before that Ursa Ryan is an expert in just really rogue military tactics, and this is exactly what we're going to go for here. So look, now they're moving to go and push in, but they're not automatically. So I can take one attack. Oh, this is so dastardly. It may just work. Why does Lafayette suddenly... Oh, the reconciliation went through. Ah, yeah, okay. That's fine. So Lafayette is no longer as hostile, which is great. Oh, maybe this is going to work. We tank one hit. They have moved in annoyingly. I now move out. They can't kill me there. They have melee troops. We continue moving around. Maybe. Maybe this will work. I don't think it will. Friendly. She refused to go to war. Catherine in this timeline refused to ally. She refused to join her ally in war. So this already is a better timeline. They've skipped through. Which means I get more units around now. We wait. until the turn that this gets built a bit more. +1 combat strength. There's that. There's citizenship. Okay. They were fighting them. That's fine. The warrior just waits. What happens? Nope. She does join the war. Alright, I thought that was better, but it's not. Okay, it's because they're allied? They're allied. Yeah, for whatever reason, it showed friendly for a second. But look, now the unit's gone. So I move back on. Maybe. This is a big old maybe, but now they can't build it again. They had more movement than I thought. Okay. They had more movement than I thought, but I can lure them away if I need to. These warriors are very disposable. Like, they are very, very disposable. Gemstones has to go into the capital. There's entertainment. Gemstones really gives the capital some production. How's the happiness going? It's okay. Poppy Dude is taking a big old hit, but it's okay. That is not a good time for the hill fort to go down. Oh, the production's so much worse. Mausoleum. Fine, I'll have to repair you. So as entertainment, mastery. We've got one more boost. Yes, we get mastery. That's fine. I knew what was going on there. Good. Poppy Dude is pretty safe now. Happy with that. I mean, this feels better. This feels better. Okay, they're not building it this turn. They're not building it this turn. We're on to 3 turns. Narrative choice. 25 culture. We have 7 turns to wait on this one. This feels remarkably better. More culture. Competing wonder. No, now Lafayette's building it. This is going to be so ridiculous if this goes through. We've reset a few times because of mausoleum problems, but we might have been able to fudge it a little. It's just whether or not we can fudge it for 3 more turns. No. That's too many turns. And now Lafayette goes for us. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. At least I've got currency. I might need to ally with Lafayette or Catherine before I go to war. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, Lafayette does have immortals, but we are working on an actual defensive wonder here. So that in itself is going to help. But we have to just hope this holds for a bit. Immortals are not fun. He's just giving me more influence. I think, culture-wise, I'm going to now start to steal government secrets. Costs a bit per turn, which isn't good. Now we join in on this and then boost this a touch just to take the happiness penalty off a smidgen. The cotton can go into the capital. Settlement is not connected to the trade network. Ah! We knew this. Fishing key. We knew that was a thing. 37. Doesn't quite take the edge off it, but it's closer. I really need both techs now. You think he has it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Catherine or Lafayette built it. I mean, just there's so many options here that are just. Chalkis is building it now. Here it is. Mausoleum's being built by all three. It's being built by all three. This is the worst timeline. I'm just moving a warrior. I'm sacrificing it just to make sure that no funny business goes on there. This slinger can't even shoot. That's hilarious. We now start to level this up. And we are defending. We are going to heal on my own territory. Poppy Dude does have decent defenses. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe. We'll see. Oh no, they stood on the wonder. Ah, that's annoying. It's not being built anywhere else. I'm just going to let the production overflow, and then if it moves off, that's fine. Oh, we got it. Okay. We got Mausoleum. Oh my lord. Now this actually really helps because this gives me a military point and I can use that to try and just stop the bleeding of the war weariness going on here. Oh my lord. Can I say hello to your girlfriend Phoebe? Of course I can. Hello Phoebe. Thanks for watching possibly, or allowing your other half to watch. Whatever works. Good for you. Oh. The impossible wonder has been built, the save file. We're calling this... Hang on. The cursed timeline. I feel that this timeline is 100% cursed. But here we are. Here we are. Some damage was taken and they bounced off and healed. So now the immortals need to go away. And we start to promote getting Bastion for the defense, which makes a huge difference. 1 free war support on all wars. Now we're only at -1, which means Poppy Dude is just a touch happier. And we can start building other wonders. Petra. I think Petra just has to get built immediately. I don't think there is another option. Watch Cat building Colosseum now. You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. So we'll build Petra. I think Petra is a decent one to go for. But out of everything else, what is now priority? We've got Ursa, Colosseum, Emil Bell, Gate of All Nations, Oracle, Terracotta Army, Weighing Palace. What's going to be built next? Gate? Gate is a 6-turn diversion, which will help me to actually not die in all these wars. That is not a bad move. Like, I feel that is something that is helpful. Ursa, I feel like, isn't built that quickly. Yeah, I'm trying to build the defensive one. Oh yeah, hang on. I was gonna hold the production, wasn't I? Yeah, that was right. Sorry, my bad. What is the next one to go for here? I feel like Wayang is, yeah. But I feel Gate of All Nations is trouble. If I don't get Gate of All Nations, I feel like I'm going to get happiness broken from this war. And if I'm at war with the world, we're going to have to just divert slightly into it. So I'm leaning into it. Turn up science, culture, and 10% production to wonders from a narrative event. True. True, the bell is good, but I don't really have any decent space for it in my capital. The hill fort will have to go. My hill fort's getting me 5 production. So I can't do it in the capital. I'm going gate. I think the gate is the plan. And I think I'm going to go... I mean, this is a 16 culture monument. That's amazing. I'm going to try and get the monument... Sorry, the marble. I'm going to let that one build out. The scout is just being annoying. This warrior, go and defend. You continue healing. You lost 4 health. Hopefully they'll move out. Ah, but they've just moved a new one in. Why did I build it there? It was such a silly move. And now, how important is culture? Did I actually start stealing? I did start stealing. How important is culture here? I feel like it's pretty important. We are stealing. We're going to get 1-3. But I'm thinking, do we get wine and then silk? Wine would help if I was in a celebration. Right now, celebrations are unlikely. Oh, and I'm going to get 1 in 6 turns. Nalanda is important, yeah. So I think culture is important. So I'm going to go for 1. I'm backing myself on that one. Bit of happiness. Yeah. Then... saving up gold. Desert mine. I think desert mines are going to be the thing. I'm just thinking about this. But yeah. Because Petra will be built soon. Let's go and work those. So. Make another city. Yeah. We've got King Meatball here. 800 gold needed. We'll convert as soon as we can. Reject deal. Here we go. Now they'll attack the immortals, but then they'll bounce off, and then I'll heal. All I need is them to move off for like 1 more turn. Desert power. That's what we're doing. We are going full Arrakis here. That is our plan. The sandworms will appear. The spice will flow. Ursa is building this. No. No. Don't do it. It's gonna rush it. It's gonna rush it. Yeah, this is a cursed timeline. This is a really cursed timeline. I think we're gonna get... It's gonna get built now because the Wonder Rush will come in, and every turn there's a new unit. Please move away, go away, take Ursa. I mean, I love your optimism on that one. It's unlikely to happen. We got the writing boost for the codex and for the science extra. Which is good. Move in to kill the immortal. My defensive line will break very quickly if I move in. Very quickly indeed. I cannot afford to do that. I need to steal a good tech here. I don't need the mastery now though. We'll go navigation. Is that what I need? No, mathematics is what I need. Oh, this is going to be so tough. I mean, look how little damage I do that. I mean, the +5 combat strength does help. Okay. Try that. It's gonna get Wonder Rushed in a second. Unless I just go big. We just go big. Oh, I should have moved forward. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on. We just got that. That's good. Okay, so skilled trades and literacy. We're just going to get 3-1 now. Production towards wonders for every city-state suzerain. That's now 30%. Bam. Skilled trades. Colossus. I think Colossus will absolutely get built really quickly. Culture we absolutely need to power through. Culture for every city-state I'm suzerain of has to go in now as well. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. It's a good card, that. Hospitality. Which 4X game for those looking to break into the genre? That's it. Civilization is by far the best to get into, if that's what you're looking for. But I really liked Endless Legend. I thought that was a very fun game. And I think Age of Wonders is also a pretty good one as well, if you fancied something a little different. Right, let's go Nalanda now. Get that as quick as we can. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. King Meatball is not happy. I'm gonna have to buy some more. Oh, Wonder Hype. Thank you very much, Mr. Alex San. That's very kind of you. Yeah, we're up against it here, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, we're gonna get surrounded on all sides. I think Galley might be the play. Gonna have to. I don't want to because I want to get the city as soon as possible, but why are you not already building fortifications? What's wrong with you? Oh no, that's bad. Okay. Gate of all nations. Yeah. All civs want war with me. That's +2 war support on all wars, which helps massively. And there's the defensive fortification in Poppy Dude. Which means Poppy Dude is now very difficult to take in comparison to what it could have been. Now let's go for +2 combat strength when holding the line. Wait. Wait. Nalanda's tough, yeah. Nothing else is being built at the moment. Nalanda is tough though. Okay, so I'm thinking Colossus. I'm thinking Colossus is a good one to go for here. Because Colossus always gets sniped. But then Weyang Palace also does. So maybe Weyang Palace. I want to actually get the marble. I wonder if I move a citizen here. Good song, isn't it? Petra's other city. Colosseum. Might go. The thing about Weyang Palace is it lets me steal. I want to do that more. I'm going to go with this one. And then actually talking about stealing. Thank you. Now that we've got some war support. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. There's no way we're holding this. Oh, dip. Oh, dip. Petra. Let's try and get it down. 11 turns, 7 turns. Oh, our production just doesn't seem high enough, you know? Run is cursed. The run is absolutely cursed. We are holding on somehow, but there is no right for us to be holding on right now. There's no right in this at all. Now they're attacking the warrior somehow. Egypt is building Petra. Where? Where are you building Petra? Here. I mean, we've just fallen into their clutches now. So like, there's very little we can do. They all declared on me. Actually, no, I didn't. I declared on them. I should clarify that. I absolutely declared war on them. Don't judge me. I declared war on Amina to stop Mausoleum. Yeah, Amina has to declare war on Cap. I mean, there has to be war between other people other than me. I think that's the thing. Missing the friendship with Lafayette, I think, was the big swinger on this one. That's the big difference, I think, in how it's all went. There's no way. There's no way I can hold that. She won't even take all my cities. Actually, no, hang on. Alright, if I gave her the city. Oh, Jay, it all went wrong. So the theory of only taking one support with Lafayette fell apart. We got denounced twice. He never went to war with Amina. Amina never went to war with Catherine. It was a turn 58 mausoleum. Turn 58 mausoleum. So we had to declare war on Amina and do a shuffle with a warrior up and down the coast going embark, disembark, embark, disembark in order to stop it from being built. That worked. Lafayette declared. Allied declaration from Catherine. Now Petra's being built. It's all going wrong. Like, now Amina is just trying to build wonders and nothing but wonders. Did he send out a trader? Yep. Sent out a trader, got the quarter, did everything right. But he denounced me. Anyway. It was unfortunate, and now we're going to lose this settlement as well. But it's fine. We know, I think that was a divergence point of what we could have changed that. We could have changed that considerably. It's gone. There's nothing we could have done. Sometimes he just chooses war. But, you know, I think we've learned a lot on this one. Poppy Dude needs more production, though. That is something that I do need to focus on getting a little bit more. Is making sure that we have good food with Poppy Dude. Because we didn't quite have the mines we needed. Like, if I had 1, 2, and then the hill forts were kicking out, that would have been a huge improvement. So maybe getting bath, garden, granary, that sort of thing would have been a big difference. Natalie being able to send food back as well. As you can see. Petra being competed. Settlement lost. Reason this settlement is so important is because of pyramids. So we need that one back. Ursa showed his scout when moving towards the West Goody huts. Oh, do you reckon? Maybe. Maybe. That would have been very specific. I like that as a plan, though. Yeah. But this run is now gone. This run is lost. But that's it. Just I feel like we're on the cusp of something great. I think we can replicate it. We just need Just need a bit more luck. The moving the unit in and out to stop Mausoleum being completed was genius. But getting Lafayette on side, I think, is important. We have to have Lafayette on side. If we don't, I don't think it's possible. Because we need Lafayette and Amina to hate each other. And this neutral just isn't good. It's just not good. And we need... He likes quarters. Yeah. We were building quarters. We had that sorted. But, alas, not to be. Sometimes I just want war. Yeah, you need her in a constant war. Hey, good fun, babe. And I think we will give this another go very soon, because this is too addictive. Too addictive. I'm going to call the stream here tonight and pick this up very soon because I've got to get up relatively early in the morning. And yeah, all good fun. But thank you so much for joining me, everyone. That was a fun stream. I hope you all had a good time. It's good to get live again now that I'm back. And there shall be some more content coming soon. But until then, thank you so much, everybody. I've been Ursa, and I will see you all next time. Good night.